Having the perfect set of brows takes a bit of skill, planning, and a trip to an expert. In this video, I'm not here to show you how to create the perfect brows or give you step-to-step instructions on how to achieve the YouTube brows that everyone has. It's much deeper and impactful than that. I know right now that brows are the big movement, and there's many products out there that can truly be big game changers. But because there is so many products, it could also be a little overwhelming, and you are not alone. So I'm here to help you, to guide you, to see what products work best for you, which ones you might want to check out, or which ones you just want to leave behind. So if you want to find the perfect product, ideal shade, shape, and symmetry to those beautiful natural brows, then make sure you continue watching, subscribe to our channel, and to also turn on the notifications so that you get notified when we have our weekly beauty tips. Many people may not think of this step, but I always like to prepare the skin before applying a brow product. It is especially important if you want it to last throughout the day. Now, if you have a tendency of having oilier skin, you want to use a translucent powder over the brow. That way it will dry up the surface and it will help the product stay on and avoid it from slipping and sliding. Now, if you have more of a dry skin, then you want to make sure that you want to stay with products that are more creamy in texture so it can look more natural. Because if you use powder form, it's gonna dry up the area and even cause it to look flaky. So what do you say we get to know a little bit more of the different types of products and see which one is the best choice for you? So let's get started with the brow tint. This product is best used for definition, helping to maintain the brows in place and giving them more of a defined look, looking fuller and less sparse. Now, my favorite product to use of all times, it's from Rivera Beauty, of course, and it's the Brow Tint with Fiber. It is a silky smooth tinted gel, and it adds a natural looking volume and color to the brows. And the microfiber help increase the fullness and thickness for a natural, healthy looking brow. Now, our next product is the brow pencil. This is a classic and it's all about precision. It is a great product for those who want to fill in some sparse looking brows, and the best way to apply it is to mimic the growth of your natural brow hair. You want to use light upward strokes, and it will give you the opportunity to have more control of where you want to deposit the color and give you the flexibility of going very natural or a very dramatic defined look if that's what you're looking for. I suggest combing through the brows after you have applied your strokes to distribute the product correctly. And now we move to the brow powder, which allows you to fill in sparse brows and darken light colored brows in a softer manner without those harsh lines. And finding the right tone and brush will be key, which hint, hint, usually it says brow brush on it. So, I mean, that can make it a little easier for you. So, the look is very natural and soft, and if it's done correctly, it looks ideal. So keep in mind that it's always important to start with a light layer, and then you could start layering on top of each layer until you achieve that desired look. And now we move to the brow balm, which is very popular, and it's used to define, sculpt, and fill for a natural looking brow. Now, Rivera Beauty has a great one that it has a luxury creamy texture, and it's smudge proof formula that will glide and blend seamlessly to create a perfect arched brow and stay in place. It is a great product for those that are looking to shape their brow, and if they really like a defined look, this would be ideal. And then we have the brow markers. This product will take a little bit of practice, but it will add depth and definition, making it possible for you to draw in hairs where there's any missing areas. And the technique is very similar to the pencil, where you would do upward strokes, but it's very easy to get heavy-handed. So for that reason, I stated that it would take some practice. But when you get a hang of it, believe me, these markers are fabulous because it allows people with no existing hair to actually create arches and define the brows in the shape at no time. So what type of product will you need? Well, in reality, it really depends on the occasion and the look that you want to go with your brows. And it all will determine on the type of product that you will use to achieve this desired look. And yes, you could use more than one product to achieve that perfect brow. I call it my cocktail of brow products. If you're suffering from patchy or gap brows, then pencil powder will be the best cocktail combination that will consist of filling in with the pencil and setting with the powder. Now for brows that are dealing with more asymmetry, I also suggest going with the same as the above, a pencil and a powder, or even a balm for a more defined look. Now if sparse brows are your issue, then a cocktail of brow tint and a pencil would be ideal for you. Or if you like a more defined look, a balm or a marker will be ideal for that look. Now, if you just suffer from a sparse tail, then a pencil, balm, or marker will be ideal to get that perfect little edge. And now if you just have some unrolling and brows all over the place, then all you just need is a little bit of a brow tint love to help them stay in place. So now that we understand what all these products can do for us, if you really want to achieve a soft look, I suggest using a powder or a brow tint. That would be ideal. Now for something a little more powerful, then I suggest using a balm, a brow tint, or a pencil. That will do the job. Now, if you want the real drama, then go for a balm, a marker, or a pencil to really give you those sharp edges. Now that we know the type of product, it is important to find the perfect shade. When it comes to picking the perfect shade for a natural looking, it's very important to base it on your natural hair color. I always tell my customers and clients that you should always go with a shade lighter. This will actually help define them without looking too overdone. But now, if you have no hair or lack of hair in certain areas, you want to go with a product that's close as possible to your natural hair color. That way it can look natural. Now, if your hair is extremely light, gray, or no hair at all, then I suggest going with a shade that's a bit darker. This will just bring in some definition and still giving it a soft look. So let's take a look at this chart that I'm providing you. Now, looking at this chart, hopefully it will help you determine what is the best shade for you when it comes to our HR Beauty products for your eyebrows. Now, we divide it into 3 portions, which is the fair skin, medium skin, and dark skinned. And then we also broke it down into sections, either if you're blonde, brunette, or have a very dark or black hair. By looking at this graph, it hopefully will help you determine what would be the best shade for you when it comes to your brows. When it comes to the shaping, you want to take your natural face shape into account. When shaping or doing your brows, I really truly suggest to do a small investment in going to a professional to really help you find that perfect shape. After it, it would be much easier for you to just do some upkeeping. So let's take a look into these charts to help you find what would be ideal for your face shape. Now, if you have an oval face, you want a soft edge brow that will work best with that oval face. Now, if you have a round face, you want to stay away from rounded brows because you run into the risk of making your face appear rounder. So a high arch brow will work best for you. Now, for a heart-shaped face, you want to lengthen your forehead and balance out your chin with a soft curved brow. For a square face, you want to complement the strong jawline with an equal strong and high arched brow. For a diamond-shaped face, soften your strong features by going for a soft curved brow. Now, if you have a long face, a straight styled brow would be more flattering for that long face shape. Hope you all enjoyed this ultimate guide to the perfect brow. Now, if you have any comments, concerns, or any other questions, please leave it below. We'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. Now, don't forget to also check our products at hernanrivera.com and to follow us on our social media at Hernan Rivera Beauty. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.